Today, I'm gonna talk about Northern Territory offshore. It's like ROI, how to lose skill visa from offshore. So you all know that for Northern Territory. So first you have to load your UI and you have to meet minimum Home Affairs standard criteria to load UI is other state. For this you have to be minimum less than 45 years old and you have a positive assessment output with your suitable skill assessment buddies. You have minimum 6 point each band 6 in English and your point is minimum 65 for the to be eligible. This is minimum criteria or standard criteria, you can say. Once you passed this criteria or satisfy this criteria, then the another thing is that you have to meet up the Northern Territory general standard requirement. That is, if you are already in onshore, that means if you have already have been living in Northern Territory. I already explained those video. You can just check it out in my YouTube. If you are outside, then there is additional some criteria to be measure up to to lose ROI and UI from offshore, that is who have been living outside of the Australia, that people are eligible for this pathway category. But the standard criteria for both candidates are commitment to live NT, and you have to show your commitment why you want to leave to Northern Territory, as well as your occupation should be meet up. Like if your occupation either need to be current skill assessment occupation list, that means Home Affairs, the all occupation list that is set out by Home Affairs. If your occupation is find out in Home Affairs occupation list, then there's no problem for all kind of pathway except those who are applying priority occupation stream, that is called NTO-MOL. But this stream, this pathway is not open this year, this financial year. It is already closed down all paths, but it was not open from the beginning. Only the other anti-family path and anti-job offer path only open for offshore candidate. And the other thing is financial capacity to settle in the anti is also implicable for both parties, for both candidates, either you're onshore or offshore. Individual applicant 35K, applicant with a spouse 50K, applicant with one child 60, and applicant with two child should be 65. So we are going head to the what is the additional criteria for those who are living outside of the Australia. First of all, you have to where it is list just to go there, and then the additional criteria you have to go. There's three paths, primary occupation. This path was not open for this financial year, and the other path is anti-family stream, and the other was anti-job for stream. So if your family members are living in Australia, especially in Northern Territory, in any kind of visa, it is specified here 491, 494, 489, and then they are eligible, including PR and citizenship. If they have any, if your family members are citizenship or they are PR holder, if they are not citizen, if they are not PR holder, but are still in those temporary visa like 491, 494, 481, then you 191, which is also permanent visa after 491 and 494, then you are eligible to apply a ROI and UI for the anti-family stream to the Northern Territory. They have the requirement is that your family member at least living have been living at least 12 months, and what you on you it should be shown in the statutory declaration. They have to show what kind of relation with you and how long they are living in their address, and the what your eligible relative are their parents, child or stepchild, brother, sister, adoptive sister, step brother, step sister, aunt, uncle, adoptive uncle, step aunt, step uncle, nephew, niece, adoptive niece, step nephew, step niece, first cousin, and grandparents. These all are eligible relative. And those what the important thing is that if either partner have this relationship, it's okay. Either like if your sister-in-law has those things, it's okay. Your brother-in-law have those relative, okay. If your own brother, own sister have those relationship, is also okay. The second thing is that those who have a job offer, who are getting job offer from Northern Territory, then they are also can get the lost the 491 visa. for this thing, you those who are offering you job, they have to be established, they set up their business at least last 12 months in the northern territory. So if you have those two like you can lose from out, if you are really offshore and if you lose ROI, and you really wanted to get invited nominated from ROI in northern territory, then the if first thing is you have a anti-family stream, the second thing is anti-job offer stream. So only those two streams are eligible, and these all are already closed down. It will open next financial year. And so if you are offshore and you can only lose 491 visa, you are not eligible for 191 visa. And that's all about the northern territory who are really applying or really interested to apply offshore as to settle down in the northern territory. That is the only two option.